Hey y'all, guess who's back? Freeze, hammer time. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just celebrating 1,800 subscribers. That's what I do. When I get a milestone completed, 1,800 to be exact, I have to give back. I have to be like whoop de whoop. I have to be excited. I have to be like, oh my goodness, I never imagined I would have so many subscribers. Because that's how I am. I've already appreciated and blessed 4PILES. This is a general reading, whatever you guys need to know. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and do all that good stuff that I love and enjoy. You can unsubscribe if you want to, if it doesn't resonate. If it does, do what you do. Do what Bill calls to you. Let's get it in. Some of my pals has extra cards. Whenever I have extra cards, it's a bit rough. Don't shoot the messenger, I come in peace. I promise, I promise, I promise. If you're a subscriber, you already know how I roll. Alright guys, so first pile is going to be a star ANISE. Say twinkle twinkle little star. I've been a subscriber since day one. Second pile is going to be the cinnamon stick. Say I'm new here. This is my third day out here. Third pile, you might want to go to fourth pile, third pile. Is this tongue tie. I don't mind being a tongue tie. I don't mind being misunderstood, motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Excuse my language. Please bypass me and my antics. Last but not least, it's going to be these two little cardamom seeds. How are you doing? Let's get it in. Pop, 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 pop. That's all I got for you. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to get some psychiatric help one of these days. But I got the Most High, so I'm good. Please like, share. Don't subscribe because you're already subscribed. Peace. What's up, Star ANISE? What's up, Pal 1? Welcome to your reading. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for supporting. Let's get in. Let's talk about you. What do you need to know right now? General reading. Great Spirit, what's going on, Pal 1s? Please and thank you. You guys are a normal pal, no extra cards today. So, whoop whoop. Great Spirit, what does Pal 1 need to know right now? Six of Wands. This is victory out here. I have to type in with my second card because I have to get context. Six of Wands talks about attention, public attention specifically, a parade, victory, and getting through something. So let's see what we're talking about. We're talking about something you're paranoid with. Something just greeted you or came back from the past. I'm picking up on a lot of past energy. You thought that something was, ended or close to being ended, and it has just greeted you, and it also startled you is what I'm hearing with this Knight of Swords out here in the verse. And you're paranoid. You're like, what's going on? Why are you back? Why are you here? And I'm sorry to be so dramatic, but this is just the energy I'm channeling off of this Knight of Swords out here in reverse. But there's good news out here starting off your reading. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notice of the first card and the last card. You're starting off with victory. There's no need to be paranoid. Let's continue on. The Hierophant, we have a deliberation. We have authority figures making sound decisions, and I see that they were on your side. Like, this is a third-party situation. Some of you guys needed a mediator or a referee is what I see here. And I see the victory being on your side, but you're just paranoid because something has just startled you or came back from the past. Let's continue on. You have the Three of Swords. You're finally going to be able to heal, is what I'm getting here. And I'll also count my cards. As I mentioned, you have the Four of Swords out here in reverse. When it came back, you lost all your peace, okay? You thought that you had put this behind you, is what I'm getting here with the Three of Swords. You were tired of dealing with this infliction to your heart space. You were tired of dealing with something that was just so stressful, is what I'm getting with the Three of Swords out here. And now you're going to finally be able to find your peace. But, it didn't come at any expense, or no expense is what I meant to say, because you did stress out a little bit. But now you can relax and cool down and find your peace. What else we got, Great Spirit? We have peace out here. The Temperance is known to have balance, moderation, be a healer, and peace, essentially. You guys have risen substantially, and you won a victory. I feel like somebody views you as a saint, or they view you as innocent, is what I'm getting here with the Temperance out here. And, this Temperance, these individuals are connected with spirit, Okay, the Temperance is an angel of spirit, and the Hierophant is a priest of spirit. The Temperance walks it like she talks it, and the Hierophant talks it. So I feel like they understood your situation better than the other party, is what I'm getting here. Like, if I'm talking about the other party is probably the devil, okay? Because we have a third party situation out here, and we have you guys coming out here as the Temperance. Let's continue on. We have the Page of Cups out here in reverse. I see that you guys are feeling insecure because my pages in reverse are insecure and they feel like amateurs. I also see a game out here, a tit for tat game or a recess type of vibe where you were just going against somebody that was really childish and you don't have to deal with them anymore. You can leave them in your past. Ending this reading with the Moon card out here. This is a long, thorough investigation because my Moon card in reverse is a spotlight to someone's shadow side. I feel like you put a spotlight to someone's negativity and they took notice, or whoever this Hierophant is, they took notice of the negativity. And this is another third party situation if you see these three individuals. But the other party was really shady, is what I'll say. And the Hierophant or whoever the mediator was, or the judge, or whoever it was, took notice of that. All right, so let's get it in. Can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is really impulsive energy, and this is also a blessing. It caught you off guard, but it's a surprise. The Ace of Wands for me is an aha moment, so it's not all bad that you imagine it to be. Great Spirit, let me do a shuffle. What's going on? Can I get closing remarks, please, for this file? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What's going on with this victory? 10 of Pentacles is going to finally bring you the peace that you're looking for. Look at this peace sign in the back. I feel like you're going to be over the moon happy with all these cups. The cups are all about emotional fulfillment. So you're going to be over the moon happy. You probably tell your family and friends that I won, and you will be celebrated, or you need to go out and celebrate with your family and friends and say, hey, I earned this. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords in reverse, being paranoid. 5 of Wands. You're paranoid that you would have to go against another person and it was long lasting, is what I'm getting here. Okay, what I do see is that the other person that you were going against has inner conflict because they shouldn't have been so defensive and they fell into their own trap, is the channel message I'm hearing. Okay, so yeah, you were stressed out because you were tired of fighting. You were tired of arguing. You were tired of bickering. Let's talk about this Hierophant out here. 7 of Coins out here. Now I see this long ass time frame with the 7 of Coins out here because the 7 of Coins is all about watching things grow. And you see this time capsule out here. I feel like the shady person that you were going against was just wasting time and they thought that it was going to help the situation, but it didn't. And I feel like this referee or this mediator or this judge had better things to do other than allow another person to waste their time. Let's talk about the 3 of Swords out here in reverse, healing. Queen of Swords out here. This situation made you a bit bitter because it took your peace away. I have the 4 of Swords out here in reverse again. Like, you guys are like, damn, not again, not you again, is what I'm getting here with this Queen of Swords out here. You got to be on guard again, You have to explain your side again, is what I'm hearing. But now you don't have to explain anything because it's done. It's over with. Let's talk about this Temperance out here, healing and peace. 4 of Swords in reverse again. A lot of you guys were in a mental imbalance when you should have been in peace. My Temperance in reverse is mentally afflicted in the headspace because she's all about healing, okay? But I feel like it was a struggle for you guys to find your peace with this situation, and now it's done and over with. You don't even have to worry about not having peace anymore. You can just do your thing. Let's talk about this Page of Cups, tit for tat. Fool card, it was a childish game. Both these individuals are young-minded and immature is what I'm getting here. And it was just tit for tat. And with the Fool card in reverse, it's a dumb, stupid, miserable mother effer. Channel message. Let's talk about this Moon card in reverse, putting a spotlight. A World card out here. Now, what they try to do is they try to put you on Front Street. They try to cast you out and say you're the shady one, but all they did was create nothing but chaos in their life, is what I'm getting here. They actually try to make things longer than what it had to be because my World card is a successful completion. So they try to drag things along and it didn't work out in their favor. Guys, that's been your message. That's been your reading. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Drink one for me. Peace. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? Welcome to your reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, make yourself comfortable, but thank you first and foremost for rocking it with me and supporting me and subscribing and all that good stuff. So let's get it in. You guys got extra cards. Look at all these cards. I don't know what we're talking about today, but it's important. 1, 2, 3. You might want to go to pile 3 is my first channel message, because whenever I get extra or triples, that's an indicator of what pile you should go to or where you came from. Okay. Spirit is telling me I have to breathe for this one. I have to center myself for this one. Let's see what we're talking about. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 2? 5 and 1. Lots of drama and conflict in your life right now, and I don't wish this on you. Like, people go to tarot readers and they're like, oh, you're trying to manifest that for me. No, I'm not. No, this is just the energy and how I'm reading it. Let's see if this is your energy or someone else's. Let's see where this is going. I tap in with my second card. 8 of Pentacles out here. A lot of you guys have inner conflict right now because you're supposed to be working with a group of people, but unfortunately that group of people didn't want to work with you. And that's what sabotaged this good thing that you had. And now you guys have inner conflict for a group of people that you thought were your friends, or you thought that they were there for you, and in fact they were shallow, is what I'm getting here with this 8 of Pentacles out here in reverse. So let's continue on. What else we got? You had the 2 of Cups out here. I feel like you had 1 or 2 friends that really understood your good nature and that you weren't out to, argue, or you weren't out to belittle anyone. You weren't out to make yourself feel special against other people. But other people saw your light. Other people saw your potential, and they got offended by it. So make no mistake, you were out here being good-natured, but you were surrounded by good-natured people. That's the difference. What else we got? We got the 10 of Pentacles out here. Now, here's a but out here. You guys thought that you were going to be able to make money and be able to be prosperous with this group of people, but Spirit has other plans for you. Your blessing is going to come from another area or arena or somewhere else, but you're going to be dealing with loyal people instead of people that are jealous of you. You're not going to be dealing with BITCHs. That's what I see here with these dogs. I also have the 2 of Pentacles out here upright. Spirit's telling me you got to go from one point to another. If people are not treating you fairly or treating you right, it's okay to move forward. Like I said before, my 2 of Pentacles are going from one point to another, and it comes with a lot of transportation. Okay? It's okay to look elsewhere. What else you got? They're going to want you to come back, though. After you done left them behind and they kicked you out and they turned their back on you, is what I see here, they're going to want you to come back. But you need to continue on your quest and find better out there, because this should have never even started off your reading. This should have never even been an issue. Let's continue on. The Spirit is showing me the 6 of Cups out here in reverse. You don't trust them anymore. Once someone ruins your trust, it's kind of like, you got to throw them away. You can't really work with somebody that's going to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. You can't trust them the same as you did the first time. They had too many strikes. That's what I see here with this 8 of Cups out here. They're growing a tally. It doesn't make sense. It don't take all day to recognize sunshine. Let's see what else we got. We have the Knight of Cups. I see them waiting for a response. I see you not really responding to them, and I see them just waiting adamantly and like, hey, I have this offer for you. Finally, at the end of the day, they have an offer for you that's really not even that impressive, but now they want to, seek value in you, which is a little too late is what I'm getting here. Spirit is showing me the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. They wasted time with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about watching things grow, seeing potential with the Seven of Pentacles. They were scared of your potential because my Knight of Coins in reverse is a scaredy cat. He's afraid to go to battle, and they saw how hardworking you were and how you wanted to excel and dominate. Well, not dominate, but like you wanted to reach to the top is what I see here, and they were threatened by that. You weren't trying to threaten nobody. You were just whistling while you worked. You were just minding your business. It's not your fault that they are scared and insecure. Let's continue on though. Strength card out here in reverse. Now, they like to call you egotistic or the show is all about you, but I feel like you were dealing with insecure people, weak-minded people with the Strength card out here in reverse. They took your strength as a threat, is what I'm seeing here. Like you were trying to work with them with the Two of Cups out here. You were trying to be kind and use your heart space, but they saw it as a threat. And they had to eliminate the threat, is what I see here with this line out here. And this is supposed to be an intimate relationship. You wanted to develop intimacy and longevity is what I'm hearing, but they saw it as a threat. They saw you as suspicious. They saw you as out to get them with this line out here, and that wasn't your intention. They are prejudiced. They saw only things on face value. What else you got? We got the Page of Pentacles out here in reverse. Now, it's funny how we have the Knight, now we have the Page. I feel like this group of people is digressing because they're not increasing. We're not going from the Page to the Knight to the King. We're going from the Knight to the Page. Okay, they're going to be desperate for individuals like you that wanted to learn and excel, but they're not going to have that because you're going to be gone. I have the Two of Pentacles out here upright again. Upright again. So Spirit is adamant on you looking elsewhere and going from one point to another. Leave them in your dust because they're not growing. They're not mature, is what I'll say with the Page of Pentacles out here. Ending this reading with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, the Eight of Wands in reverse is a blockage. Eight of Wands upright is communication and travel. They're going to reach out to you. Like I said with the Eight of Cups out here, they're going to want you to come back. They're going to send you a message, say, hey, why'd you leave? Haven't seen you in a long time. Why don't you come on back? And this is like, why come on back when you've already had chances after chances to be fair-minded, to not be drama-focused? People talk on the side of their neck and act like we can't hear. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks? They waited and they see your potential. You wanted to grow with them and they wanted to fight with you. That's the difference. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please and thank you? Let's talk about this Five of Wands. We got drama for no reason. Two of Wands in reverse, it's all about editing, subtraction, and dividing. You have to edit out the drama, okay? They plan on you having inner conflict and knocking down your confidence level. That's a shame because you should be uplifting people and building people up instead of trying to make them less than. Shame on you. If I got a cross-watcher out there, which I probably do. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles. They didn't want to work with you. Four of Cups, and it hurt you that you were trying to use your heart space and they were unresponsive with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is not willing to accept what's in front of their face, and it broke your heart. And I feel like you're fully aware of this work potential or this work environment that could have been prosperous, but you're dealing with stubborn people with the Four of Cups out here. Two of Cups out here. Nine of Wands out here. I feel like you've given people chance after chance on how to understand you better with the Nine of Wands out here in reverse. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're sick and tired of people comparing and getting threatened by you. You're sick and tired of you using your heart space and people taking it as a threat. You got to leave them where they're at. They'll realize it eventually. So about the Ten of Pentacles. This is a blessing for you. Six of Wands out here in reverse. Now, the Six of Wands in reverse talks about embarrassment. Spirit saw the embarrassment, and that's why Spirit is going to bless you. I feel like they just wanted to take from you at the end of the day, or they saw you as an expense. Is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Pentacles out here in reverse. They took notice of you, but they just didn't want to get their hands involved. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups. They're going to ask you back. My Page of Pentacles is known to be a messenger. They're going to say, hey, do you want this little lump of change? Do you want this? I can offer you a little bit of something for you to come on back. But you have to remember you were dealing with childish individuals. Okay? You were dealing with insecure individuals. That's why we walked away the first time. Let's talk about this Knight of Coins out here. Star card. I feel like they'll wait, and then they'll realize you're not going to be receptive, and they're going to recognize that you are a star. They're going to recognize that you are of light. You could have taken whatever arena that you're in and really expanded it, is what I'm getting here with the Star card, because the Star card does have a lot of attention, and it carries a lot of inspiration. Okay? And eventually they're going to have to toss out their offer because they tossed you out, you know? They're going to miss what they had. Let's talk about the Strength card in reverse. You were dealing with egomaniacs, the people that wanted to harm you or hurt your feelings. It could be, physical as well, is what I'm getting here, because we have a victim out here. They were really threatened. They thought that you would be able to surmount them one day. And they were like, oh no, we can't teach them, or we can't show them the way, because they will surmount us. But if you aren't fueled with your own fire, then what are you doing it for? Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles out here upright. Five of Swords is out here. Five of Swords in reverse is all about mislabeling your enemy. They lied to themselves and called you the enemy when all you did was offer your heart space. At the end of the day, they are the insecure ones that are the enemies. They're the ones in snake clothing. They're the ones trying to do things behind people's back, because that's all they can do. They have to have a clique. They have to have a bunch. They have to have a viper nest, They have to label you the enemy in order to make them feel better about themselves. Don't believe the hype. Let's talk about this Eight of Wands, communication travel, but when it's in reverse, it's blockage. When you block out their message, they're going to, say, you know what, I knew that person was like that. This is drama all over again. It's funny how the Five of Wands began our reading and it ended our reading. And then we have the Ten of Wands out here. You really don't want to be surrounded by individuals filled with drama and competition and arguing, is what I'm getting here. I have the Ten of Wands, like I mentioned before. Ten of Wands is going at it alone, no matter how stressful it gets. Okay, guys? So leave them in your dust with the Ten of Wands out here. They're filled with nothing but hate. Peace. What's up, Bailey? Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to love you for subscribing, for rocking with me, for doing all the things that you do. Let's talk about you a little bit. You guys got a hefty pile. This might get a bit rough. Please don't shoot the messenger. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile 3? Damn, you might want to go to pile 4. I remember mentioning that earlier. And this is just confirmation because we have quadruplets out here. I have to move cards aside. Excuse me. All right, let's see. What's going on with pile 3, Great Spirit? 6 of Swords out here in reverse. I see your mind space because often I see this air balloon looking like my head space. I don't mean to laugh because I see you guys are stressing out, to be honest with you. The 6 of Swords in reverse is a whole bunch of stress. The 6 of Swords upright is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. You're still stuck in the rough state of mind. I don't know what you're stressing about. We're going to tap in with my second card. But I don't want y'all to leave this reading feeling like this. So let's see what we're talking about. Page of Swords out here upright. Now we have children and a message. I feel like a lot of you guys are waiting around for a message. I don't know what's going on. And I also have the 5 of Swords out here in reverse, which means mislabeling your enemy. I feel like you guys are waiting for a message from somebody important, but they're really an enemy. You guys got to recognize who you're working with and who you're dealing with, okay? I feel like they want to see you in a stressful situation, and you can't wait around for they ass. Excuse my language, but you got to recognize some things. Their character has already shown you who they are, is what I'm getting here, and they like keeping you waiting. Don't wait around because they know you're stressing out, so don't stress out no more. Let's talk about it. King of Wands, this is somebody that is a bully, somebody that is entitled, somebody that thinks their timing is their timing, and you can wait. I'm here and let them wait by with that Coming to America reference. Like, you got to recognize you're dealing with somebody that's very egotistical with this King of Rods out here in reverse. They know what the fuck they're doing, first and foremost, so now you have to act accordingly. Let's talk about it some more. Chariot card out here, this is delay. This is slow energy out here with the Chariot card. They saw your message. They could have responded a long time ago because that's what I feel like we're talking about, a message out here. They saw your message. You know, they could have responded with good news, but they didn't, you know. So you have to continue moving on with your victory. You can't allow other people to hold on to your happiness or to dictate your happiness, okay? They know what they're doing. It's just their entitlement out here with the Chariot and the King of Rods in reverse. What else you got? You have the 8 of Swords. It's time for you to break free. Like I said before, they have you stuck. They know what they're doing. You don't have to remain stuck with the 8 of Swords out here in reverse. It's optional out here, okay? These ropes is not that tight. You could have other options. You don't have to deal with this person if you're dealing with, you know, business or whatever, what have you. This is a general reading, so I don't know what you're waiting for, what the message is that you need, but there are other options out here with these swords out here. You don't have to remain stuck. What else we got? A blockage. When they reach out to you, it's time for you to, you know, change the channel, is what I'm getting with the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands out here in reverse. They intentionally put you in this place. They could have given you a message, because my 8 of Wands is communication and travel. They could have relieved you of the stress, because this is more stress out here, but they chose not to. This is a blockage out here. So now you have to block them out and say, you know what, I found somebody else to do it. Somebody was more quicker. Somebody was better at it. Okay? I know you have somebody entitled. A lot of you guys are sick and tired of waiting for them, because I have the 9 of Wands in reverse. You are really aggressive towards them because they're keeping you waiting. Don't hold on to that aggression. Let them go. Go somewhere else. Make them wait on you. What else you got? You have the Knave of Swords out here in reverse. I feel like you're really fixated on this one particular individual. You took their word as bond, is what I'm getting, but that was your first mistake. Because I feel like you're dealing with snakes out here, or you're dealing with a charmer out here, or you could be attracted to him, which is, you can't allow your attraction to dictate customer service. You can't allow it to dictate what you're worth, okay? Because I see their entitlement out here, and here you are just waiting around on their beck and call. We don't do that. Not in 2023. Not in 2023. No. Okay? So y'all are spying and waiting by the phone for a message out here. Move on, you know. Time to do some exploring. I got the 9 of Swords out here in reverse, just telling me you guys don't have to stress out. It's optional, like I said before, with the 8 of Swords being in reverse. You know, you're like, damn, when are they going to call? When are they going to get me out this situation? Move on to someone else. Moon card out here. I feel like I'm putting a spotlight to someone's shadow side, because that's what a moon card is in reverse, a big ass spotlight. I feel like you're dealing with a person that is filled with lies, delusions, BS. I wouldn't say the actual word, but the moon card is illusions, deception, lies. You know, you can't just feed into other people's darkness. You got to put a spotlight to it and just move on and say, you know what, that's who that person is. They're not that cute anyway. Because I'm seeing lots of cuteness out here. Like, they got you in a daydream, is what I see here. They got you in a daydream for some of you guys. You guys are just that attracted to this person. It's not enough attraction in the world for you guys to be belittled or kept waiting. You know? Show them your worth by moving forward. Page of Swords out here again? They making you out to be a chump with all these pages out here. And I got the Two of Swords out here in reverse, which means this message resonates for you, and I'm glad it resonates because we're going to move on. We're not going to stay waiting. We're not going to stay stuck. That's not what we do. It's 2023 out here. Ending this reading with the Judgment card out here. Hello. Somebody woke up and smelled the coffee after this reading is what I'm getting here with the Judgment card out here. Because the Judgment card is a message, a wake-up call, a test. They have passed their exam. They passed their time frame. It's time for some action out here with the Judgment card out here. Okay, it's time for some upliftment within ourselves to say, you know what? I've been waiting too long. It's time to move on. Let's get closing remarks, please, and thank you. High Priestess out here. Your intuition is high, but you put those rose-colored glasses on when somebody cute is in your face. That's what I'm getting here. You lose your worth with the Empress out here. Like, you have high intuition. You know this person is playing games with you, but you didn't recognize your worth. You were going to wait hand and foot on this person. I know they're not that cute. That's just what I feel. Okay, I don't know what you have or what they have that makes you so attracted to them. I got two cards with Chariot card, but they're not that cute. I can tell you that right now. Let's talk about this Chariot card in reverse since we have duplicates, and I like starting off with my duplicates. This is a delay. Let's talk about it. Three of Swords out here. Here you are suffering. Like, damn, when am I going to have my day or my message, you know, with this Three of Swords? You're just suffering when it's optional, like I mentioned before. My Knight of Coins waits. He goes at his own pace. He is going at his own pace and not being considerate of you and your necessities and your needs. I feel like you've even probably given this person money when, you know what, or a tip is what I'm hearing. I don't tip people until after the service is completed. That's just me. Because here you are suffering and dealing with bad service is what I'm getting here, and you already tipped him. That's probably why he's going at his own pace. You know what? Give his ass a review. Excuse my language, though. He'll wake up then. Let's talk about this Six of Swords out here in reverse. You're in a rough state. Moon card in reverse. You were placed in this rough state because the Moon card is all about illusion, deception, and lies. You can get through it, but here you are stuck. So now that we're putting a spotlight to a shadow side, we can move out. We can say we can move forward. Let's talk about this Page of Swords message. We got the Six of Swords out here upright, which is great, which tells me we aren't in this rough state anymore. We're not waiting by the door. We're moving forward. We got the Seven of Swords out here. We're recognizing that we're dealing with corrupt people. The Seven of Swords is all about thievery, corruption, stealing people's things, and that's who you're working with. That's who you're dealing with. So if they're going to run off with your money, you need to call their ass out on Google Maps or Google whatever it is. Let's talk about this King of Rods in reverse. Lover's card in reverse. I knew y'all were attracted to him, but he was using that attraction. In fact, you shouldn't even be attracted to a person that would treat you like this. Let me pause on that. Okay, just because somebody looks the part don't mean they have the heart. Okay? You guys were hopeful of this person, you know, maybe if I give this person business, they'll like me. Not the right way to go about love. Okay, because they used you with the Lover's card out here in reverse. They saw how smitten you were. Give them one of these for me, please. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords out here being free. Tower card out here. A lot of you guys are starting to put on some armor and get thick skin. That's what I'm getting here with the Tower card. You're recognizing that you were building sandcastles in the sky. Like, that's what I see here with the Lovers card and the Tower card both being in reverse. You were building sandcastles in the sky, but this person was just destroying you and disregarding you is what I'm getting here. They were a demolition project is what I'm seeing here. You know, you expected so much from this person, but instead they were just worthless is what I'm getting here. But all is not lost with the Tower card. Take this as a learning lesson. Let's talk about this Eight of Wands in reverse, blockage. Knave of Coins. A lot of you guys are scared to stand up for yourself or scared to write a review is what I'm seeing here, because my pages are messengers and here is the communication and travel. Don't be no chump, because I saw all these pages out here. Like, you can be in love if you want to, but I see where it's getting you. It's not getting you nowhere, and I don't want to be rough, but he ain't worth the heartache. Let's talk about this Knave of Swords out here. He knows what he's doing. Star card out here. I see a twinkle out here with the Star card. I see he probably saw a twinkle in your eyes, and that's how he's treating you. He's just pouring your messages out, or he's just not recognizing your worth or your value. With this Star card out here, it's time for you to recognize your worth and your value. It's time to make things known with the Star card out here. The Star card is all about guidance and inspiration. If they are a piece of it's time to let other people know that they're a piece of shit. Okay? With the Star card, being that person of guidance. Say, hey, I wouldn't go to this person. Why? Because my issue was X, Y, and Z. Let's talk about this Moon card in reverse, putting a spotlight to this one. Shadow side. We got the Emperor out here. We got some more entitlement. And just because they have a business, or just because they're good looking, or just because they come with a title, doesn't mean that they don't come with a shadow side, because what I see here is this person is not to be respected. Like, they bank themselves off of someone that has a lot and they can get away with a lot. Not over here. Not in 2023. Let's talk about this Page of Swords out here in reverse. Three of Wands. Y'all need to act and act now. If this person has not responded by now, it's time for a review. It's time for consequence. The Three of Wands is all about impulsivity and acting. The Two of Wands is planning. Three of Wands is acting. If you have something written out, it's time to hit send. Okay? Let's talk about this Judgment card. Message. Knight of Cups out here. It's time for you to do some disappointing. Stop being so hopeful for a lover boy, because you guys are disappointed. Okay, so now it's time for you to disappoint his ass. Okay, that's when you'll get his attention. Oh no, she put me on Front Street. Better respond. Or he, you know, whoever it is. I'm not gonna let y'all go out like that. Peace, y'all. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Well, don't subscribe because you're already a subscriber. What's up, CARDAMOM? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you for your love and support and your subscriptions. I love ya, first and foremost. Grace me, what's going on, Pile 4? Please and thank you. Final pile. I don't have any channel messages at all. You guys have an extra pile. I mean, not an extra pile. Spirits remind me you might want to go to Pile 3, because I told Pile 3 to go to Pile 4. You don't have extra cards, which is great. It should be a normal, smooth reading. Great Spirit, what's going on, Pile 4? Please and thank you. Wheel of Fortune out here. The Wheel of Fortune comes with a lot of things. It comes with money. It comes with a lifestyle change. It comes with love sometimes. but it's all about fortune being faded. It's all about your troubles being over. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. This is a great start to your reading. I feel like you guys have been suffering, and now you're going to be able to have enjoyment, is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune out here upright. It's just a time frame. Oftentimes when I see the Wheel of Fortune, I see a calendar and a map in my other tarot decks, but Spirit is showing me the calendar and map in this one. I see a drain in this one, to be honest with you. I feel like you guys have been down and out, and money has been hard to cling on to with this drain out here, but I still see that calendar and map. Your fortune is about to be faded. Your fortune is about to, arrive. Let's talk about it. Two of Cups out here. Now, Spirit wants me to tell you guys to share. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, and I also mentioned how the Wheel of Fortune does come with love, but you have to be able to share, okay? I don't know if you're in a relationship now, but you're about to be in one if you're not already. This is somebody new. So I got two audience out here, people that are already involved and people that are not involved and about to have somebody. You have to share regardless. Okay, you might have just known this person, but you still need to be open-minded. You still need to be considerate. Pay a bill a couple times. If you have it, that's what it's all about. If you have it, why not? Because you love this person so much. It's not about tit for tat or I did it this time, I did it last time. It's about taking care of one another. Okay, because you could have a dry season, this person could have a wet season, and vice versa. That's what it's all about. Let's continue on though. But I said that Wheel of Fortune did come with love, and I see it here. But it's all about sharing though. Let's talk about a Tower card. You guys are going to go through things. That's what I'm getting here with the Tower card. But it's not to be crying over. It's not dramatic. You guys are going to have emergencies or vice versa, one of the two. And you have to be able to say, hey, you know what? I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't stress with the Tower card in reverse. Okay, life is too good to the both of us. So if I got it, you got it is what I'm getting here with the Tower card in reverse. You got to become selfless if you're not already. If you're not already, you have to be able to say, okay, I got it, here you go. A lot of people come from a dog-eat-dog world, and they come from a cold world, and they come from, mine. It's a survival tactic is what I'm getting here with the Tower card. Everyone's trying to survive, and you have to remember that other people are trying to survive too, and it's better when you have more than one person, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys have been on survival mode, and it's time for you to forget survival mode. It's time for you to be in nurturing mode. Channel message. What else we got? King of Wands out here. See, I see your counterpart out here. I see they sexy ass. The King of Wands is known to be attractive, handsome, have a bad boy vibe, and it could be a woman too, but I see masculine energy out here. You have to be able to take care of them because you are so attracted to them. You love them so much. They give you all that you need emotionally and sexually is what I see here. And aesthetically is also what I'm getting. Okay, so it's time for you to appreciate what's in front of your face or what's about to be in front of your face. Okay, but your Wheel of Fortune started off this reading. I see you guys living a much luxurious lifestyle with the King of Wands because we have royalty out here and we have the Wheel of Fortune out here. I see upgrades out here. What else we got? Five of Swords out here in reverse. Don't mislabel your enemy because that's what my Five of Swords is in reverse. Being as though you came from survival mode, being as though you had a scrape and you had to hold on to things that you couldn't attain easily because you were dealing with snakes and vipers and wolves in sheep's clothing. Don't mislabel this person as trying to get one over on you. Don't sabotage this loving relationship channel message. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it twice because Spirit like say it twice. Don't sabotage this loving relationship because you've been hurt before. Because it reminds you of what somebody else did, but it's not quite the same thing. Let's continue on. You have the Four of Swords, and it makes sense because you have to find peace. Sometimes you're going to have to sleep on it. Sometimes you can't be so reactive because I'm seeing a dog in a corner. It's survival mode when somebody's cornered somebody's cornered, you know what I mean? So you have to find peace. You have to sleep on it. You have to not take things so personal. You got to wear armor sometimes. You got to recognize, This person has to learn my love language. That's what I meant to say. I have the Ace of Swords out here in reverse. You don't want to block your blessing, because any ace you get is a blessing. Don't become ignorant with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Don't mislabel your enemy. Find your peace. Become thick-skinned. Sleep on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't sabotage this relationship, especially when it's going to bring you peace. This Wheel of Fortune is going to bring you peace. I feel like all the people that sabotage you, that backstab you, that went against you is about to experience turbulence in their life, and because they did you wrong. Okay, it's karma out here. But it's also karma if you treat the person that loves you wrong as well. So be mindful. That's all I'm asking. Ending this reading with the Seven of Pentacles out here. I see a time frame, but I'm talking about the other people. The other people are going to wish that they never did you wrong, is what I'm getting here, because I see a punishment or a consequence that's long lasting with the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. So we're talking about the last people, the evil people, or the dark people, or the people that left you out in the cold at the end. They're going to be needy, is what I see here with the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. They're going to need your help. They're going to need a handout. But I'm hearing you got to leave them where they left you. Okay? You got to save up, is what I'm getting here. It's survival mode, remember? You know, we gotta save for a rainy day. Sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not here to gloat. But you have to put a spotlight to people's shadow side. And people like to fly around you when they know good things are coming for you. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please? And thank you. Six of Swords out here. You might have came from pile 3, because this started off that reading. You're about to go from a rough state to a calmer state. But you have to take people with you. And you can't think about yourself, because I often see my headspace within this air balloon. It can't be all about me. You have to envision another person in this air balloon with you. You have to be considerate of another person. Channel message. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks out here? Spirit wants me to show you this Lovers card in reverse. A lot of you guys will throw away love if somebody doesn't do X, Y, and Z, or if you don't understand their love language, or if they don't understand yours. And it will be a successful completion. You feel like you can do bad all by yourself, but that's not how it works. Not in this time. Not this time. You got to make it work. Please don't take that attitude with Spirit or with this other person, because Spirit is blessing you, essentially. But you have to be able to recognize it and cherish it. And I feel like other people didn't recognize that you were a blessing, and that was their mistake. And that's why they're living in their karma. So I don't want you to live in your karma because you didn't recognize them. I got 2 cards for the Tower card in reverse. This is all about not being in survival mode. The World card up, wanted to come out here again. I feel like your survival days are over. The World card is all about successful completion. You're about to see a brighter world. You're about to see a more healthier world, is what I'm getting here. Your suffering is over, is what I'm getting. And the ones that left you out in the cold are really about to suffer, because the World card in reverse, a whole bunch of chaos, and mixed with this Tower energy upright, they brought this karma on themselves. Let's talk about it some more. Lovers card want to come back out here in reverse. This is your exes. This is your past energy, because I have to read these in reversals. Your exes are about to touch and taste karma, okay? And like I said before, I do not want you guys to destroy what doesn't need to be destroyed, is what I'll say. Let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune out here upright. Full card in reverse. Now, it's going to come with a lot of responsibilities, and I don't want you to take unnecessary risks and gambles with the full card in reverse. Don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. I don't mean to say it like that, but I'm just reading the cards how it shows me. Like, the full card in reverse is a bit, you don't calculate the mistakes. I don't want you guys to be quick moving. That's why we have this 4 of Swords out here upright. Don't be so reactive if somebody does something stupid. Don't be so reactive if they didn't understand what you meant. Okay, you gotta, love is patient and love is kind, is what I'm hearing. Let's talk about the Two of Cups. Six of Cups. This is somebody that you can trust. Somebody that you can go on vacations with, because I have the Eight of Cups out here. But I feel like if you feel alone or you feel by yourself, you will abandon this person. The Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind. Instead of leaving this person behind, go on vacations. Always consider what this person is going through and never give up on this love, is what I'm hearing, because this person was sent to you from spirit. Okay? This is a soulmate instead of somebody that wanted to do you wrong. You know, it's always turbulent when you're dealing with a twin flame because they want to do their own thing, but a soulmate wants to be there for you because they know what you've gone through. Let's talk about this King of Rods out here. Attraction. Star card out here. I see more attraction. I see more glitz. I see a sparkle in someone's eye with the star card out here. Okay? I see your needs being met at nighttime is also what I'm seeing here. I see her pouring out things, and that's just not, you know, a couple stars. It's some sexual energy out here. Y'all gonna be doing it like porn stars because you're so attracted to him, because he has a certain body type that you like. I don't know. Let's talk about the Five of Swords. This is very important in your reading because you don't want to mislabel the wrong person, like your ex is mislabeled you. Three of Wands out here upright. It's time to see things clearly. That's what I'm seeing here with these glasses up on. Well, glasses out here. Okay? Three of Wands is about seizing an opportunity. You're about to have quick, new lifestyle change for the better. Love, riches, traveling, XYZ. I don't know what it is that you're after, but you have to be discerning and you have to watch out for being so impulsive with the Three of Wands out here. Okay? Don't assume everybody is an enemy. And don't always be on survival mode. Let's talk about peace and Four of Swords. Knight of Swords is in reverse, and he talks about paranoia. Okay, so I see survival mode with the Knights out here because he defends and he protects. So your paranoia can be your demise, and you have to find peace, is what I'm seeing here. I also have the Three of Swords out here. You might take things really personally, really easily with the Three of Swords out here. Okay? You just need to breathe a little bit or sleep on it. Don't be so reactive. Don't be so paranoid. You have to exit survival mode. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. Magician out here. I feel like some of your exes are going to pop up and want to act like they've always been there, or they wanted to see you grow, or they needed to grow without you. But that's just a gimmick and a lie, is what I'm getting here, or a trick. Okay? They need to live their karma, and they need to stay where they were, or where they were at. Okay? I feel like you guys are about to manifest so many great things. The Magician to end your reading, and the Wheel of Fortune to begin your reading. This is your wildest dreams coming true. Guys, that's your message. Please like, share, and continue to subscribe. Peace. I love ya.